Well, crazy. You beat me up here. Welcome to the roof. Hey guys, what's going on? We're back on my girlfriend's roof. Today I'm talking about Aime Dore, streetwear brand from Queens, New York. I picked up this crossbody bag. It's called the leisure bag, and it's basically a purse. But I want to talk about the brand. I want to talk about its aesthetics and what I think of it, what I think of the price point, and all that jazz. Let me start by talking about this bag that I've got here, the leisure bag, a bag for leisure. So I picked it up, I think I bought it like a few weeks ago. It came in the mail maybe last week. I think this might be the second time that they have dropped this model of like crossbody fanny pack like bag. And this was for their summer 2018 drop. They dropped it this colorway, the rainbow, and a third one that I'll have a picture of because I can't remember the color of it. So this burgundy, it's like a seersucker kind of material, like kind of lightweight, a cotton. They're all made in New York. A lot of Aime's clothes. I'm gonna call them ALD for now on because, like, I think it is pronounced Aime Dore. I went to Forvo. As far as I can tell, that is probably the pronunciation of the brand, but you know, you gotta roll the dice. You never know. So ALD. So I believe a lot of ALD's clothes are made in New York, and this bag is just the same. So it's a pretty nice material. The construction's pretty nice. It's got Lampo zippers, so high quality. Boom, boom. And then this it's plastic hardware right here with the strap. We've got the main compartment and a side zip. So, truth be told, I don't know. Like, I probably should have checked the measurements or whatever, but I expect it to be a little larger. I think that the way that it is, it looks cool for its size. Maybe if it was bigger, it would look kind of weird or lame. But for the size right now, I think it looks pretty dope. And the fact of the matter is, I put this on, and my immediate thoughts are, this is a crossbody bag for men. I mean, any way you want to cut it, this is a purse. It's like, I shoot a lot of bags for work, and that's like a lot of the things that I sell online are bags, and this is like the shape and the wearability of a woman's purse. Which, my point is, that's chill. Streetwear and all of fashion is becoming more and more androgynous. ALD now has a women's wear collection, but I mean, like, the way that streetwear is, I mean, even if you look at like r/streetwear, a lot of the posts, like whether it's a man or a woman wearing it, that garments and the silhouettes are really similar. So I think that it's cool that essentially this is a dude's crossbody bag. It came to around $100. That was the price. Mix up. I'm here in the shade now. So Aime Dore. The aesthetic is, I would describe it as clean. That's basically their deal. You got one word you're gonna use, I'd say it's clean. The colors right now for like their summer collection, for their most recent collections, have been like light primary colors that are like diluted. They're like pastels, they're close to pastels. And the design is, I would describe it as like something gentle and leisurely, like the leisure bag. And I say leisurely because like they have designs with like sailboats on it. They have like, obviously it's a streetwear brand, and they've got like, you know, like the ribbing, like crew necks with like kind of a designed rib. The font of a lot of their logos is in kind of a more serif font. It's more like cursive and scrolly, which I think is cool. I think that, I mean, as far as fonts go, I think we're gonna see more brands want to do like a less modern font. Like Loewe's font is kind of, it's looks a little older, and I think Aime Leon Dore's font is also in that vibe. Their designs are, like, a lot of their clothes are simple. They're like, they have hoodies, they have sweatpants, they have a cool, like, I don't know what you'd call it, like a suit, kind of like a corduroy short and then like a corduroy jacket combo thing. And all of their materials, so I did some undercover investigation. I went into their Mott store again yesterday to kind of touch the clothes, get a feel for it. And they're all really high quality. And the reason that I bring up the quality of it is because the price point, it's high, and you're buying things that are relatively simple, but I think that's all about kind of cultivating and creating their brand. So the brand started in 2014, and if you look at like the first 2 years, their collections were, super simple is the best way to put it. And for what it's worth, at least in my opinion, like nondescript. I don't think in the first 2 years they hadn't really started to cultivate their own aesthetic. By 2016, and I read this in a Hypebeast interview, I'm almost certain he's the founder, or at least one of the founders, Teddy Santis, was saying that around 2016, they started to incorporate their brand, that cursive Aime logo onto clothes. And he said that his idea initially was that he felt like the brand hadn't expressed who they were, and they didn't think that they could or wanted to sell logos. And one of the things he says in that Hypebeast article is he didn't want the brand to be about hype. And I think that that's kind of telling. Look at other contemporary brands similar to it, like I think of Noah. I think that these streetwear brands are interested in not being so hyped. They're trying to create something that's more of the subtle flex. And that might just be kind of like a backlash. But I mean, like, it might just be the font is smaller. It might just be the branding is more subtle, or the colors are softer instead of the, the loud and vibrant streetwear of Supreme and Bape. That's what I see with Aime Leon Dore. And right now, I think that they are kind of establishing what their look is supposed to be. I think that Aime Leon Dore is gonna become more popular. I think they're on the upswing right now, and I think it's gonna be cool to see kind of how they cultivate that look, what it's going to bloom into, how it's gonna flesh out. Check it, pleasure bag. I think this bag is kind of ideal. I like it. I'm glad that I spent the money on it because it's kind of exactly what I wanted. And I think that it's worth saving and buying something exactly what you want rather than kind of buying something cheaper that's a little mediocre. I might sell it. I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet, but for right now, it's kind of just like an ideal size for me to carry like my phone and my wallet and my money in. So if you're thinking about copying it, I would say it's worth the money. Go. So please comment, rate, and subscribe. It means the world to me when you guys reach out to me because, this is just a fun thing that I'm doing, and I'm doing it to connect with people. That's my objective, is like I think of an idea, I want to talk about it, and I want people to reach out to me. So when you have like something cool to say, I want to hear it. I'll try to produce another video next week. Please subscribe to the channel because that's really super helpful to me, and I will see you next time. Maybe I'll think of a new location. It's kind of sunny and windy up here, so it's not ideal. But, I thought like the skyline's kind of cool, even though it's like tiny in the horizon. So latro, I'll see you next time. Pigeon? I'm trying to shoot a vid. Check this dude out.